Alright, what I did, I'm going to do some plug weld. That's why I put this rib in here. I drilled 3 holes, and so when I put this into position, I can weld these 3 holes right through that filler plate right into this rib. Now this rib's going to help kind of give it this concave because it's not completely flat. So there's some fireworks for you. So I pulled this back to kind of give it a little bit of a bend, and then when I weld this into place, I'll tack the middle one first, then this one, then this one, this one, this one, and then just kind of back and forth so that when it welds, it's kind of welding out like this. So it allows it to cool and not shrink back. So go ahead and get started. Alright, so on my first layer, I did here, here, then I did this center plug weld. I went here, here, and then just kind of cycle back and forth, just staying away from it so it doesn't get too hot. Now my next round, I'm going the same kind of thing, but I'm just kind of going back and forth. And I'll do these stitch welds all the way around until it makes one whole seam. So there's several more tack welds I need to do. But I just wanted to kind of explain to you the process so you don't heat this up too much and get warping. Getting a little bit of warping's normal, but if you get too aggressive if you just go weld straight across like this, you're gonna have nothing but a big old wave. So you just want to make sure you kind of mix it back and forth. This will probably take about an hour to weld up, so just take your time. Alright, that's all we're going to do on this video. I just wanted to kind of show you what to do, how to do your stitch welds. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go through this entire panel and just kind of weld it all up, step by step, kind of back and forth like I told you. And then I'll come back and grind that all down again and we'll lead that in. So I'll do another video on how to do a lead fill with the propane torch. And I'm working on these pieces down here. I still got to weld this one in on the roll pan. We had a bumper in here, and we originally had a roll pan in it, but I put a bumper in it, and so I had to make some plates to weld in, and that's kind of what I already did over here. So I built this plate and kind of bend it, and then I'm just going to weld that in there. I already did this side here. But that's pretty much it for this video. So our next video, I think I'm going to start doing the door handles. Just finished up this filler plate on the license plate pocket. A lot of work to do to get this thing straight and ready. I've probably been working on this pocket with cutting the pattern, the template, getting it all out to specs, relocating the handle so that I can actually open the door. I've probably been on this about 6 hours. So dedicate some time if you want to shave these license plate pockets. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build a fiberglass window or a plastic window, and I'm going to kind of French the license plate into the window, kind of old school. But that's all there is to doing this, so hopefully you guys learned something on this video. Please let me know in the comments what it is you learned, what you'd like to learn, different techniques. There's different ways to do this. This is just my technique. It's the way that I've learned how to do it from the body shops that I worked in. But there's all kinds of different things you can do out there. The most important thing, keep your heat down. And, rotate your welds back and forth. I can't say it enough, like I've said it in this video over and over. There's no warping. This thing's still real straight. I'm not completely done. I still got to do a little bit more tack welding, but just take your time. Spend about an hour doing your welding so that you don't have to repair the warping when you're done. I've made that mistake, and anybody who's shaved handles or any type of shave work, you know that if you get too much heat on there, you'll warp it. So just be careful when you do that. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, and we'll see you on the next video.